Hello and welcome. This is rooflemonger. My friends, we have very interesting news on the Mortal Kombat front. If you have been paying attention on the various social media sites, Mortal Kombat has been celebrating 30 years of Mortal Kombat and doing a bunch of trivia info about all the various games. And now it's seemingly come to an end here with this lovely tribute from a lot of people working on the games over at NetherRealm Studios. And not to cut these guys short here, but we all know about a little game sometime on the horizon called Mortal Kombat 12. And this video ends with our first ever actual tease of MK12. After these lovely words from Lord Ed Boon himself, well, we get something. As he says, we're not quite done yet. And when you know it, it's the hourglass. It's Kronika's hourglass, except something's happening here. As the sands of time go, they now explode. And before you get it confused, thinking it's not what it actually is, this is from Ed Boon himself. This is a teaser of what's coming. It's not the full-on proper big announcement with a trailer and all that kind of stuff yet, no. But this is indeed 100% the first tease of Mortal Kombat 12. So that said, what exactly are we looking at? It's very obviously enough Sands of Time, Kronika, like that whole thing, right? The last trilogy of games, I guess you can call it, Mortal Kombat 9, Mortal Kombat 10, Mortal Kombat 11, have all been about time travel to a degree. We messed with the timeline with Mortal Kombat 9, it changed how events happened in Mortal Kombat X, and then, of course, Mortal Kombat 11 was all extra about time shenanigans, thanks to Kronika being, literally the god of time. And now it looks like, well, that's going away. I think this symbolizes the hourglass exploding. No more time shenanigans. That was all of MK11, all of MK11 Aftermath was all about who gets to create the new timeline. And then Aftermath was jumping back in time in the middle of you jumping back in time to correct the timeline. All these timeline shenanigans, I think this is it. We're going straight and forward on one new unified path. No more rewinds, no more takebacks, no more none of that stuff. At least that's how this reads to me. It's obviously a little piece of symbolism, but exploding hourglass, exploding sands of time, that's the way I'm choosing to read this, is no more time shenanigans. From this point onwards, we're just going to whatever we're doing next, and it's the new fixed timeline. And what could that new fixed timeline be exactly? Well, we have two endings in Aftermath. One with a Godzilla-sized Shang Tsung taking over all the realms, which I feel would be an odd starting point for Mortal Kombat 12 if it is indeed one new final fixed timeline. Or it could be Liu Kang's ending, where we go back in time just a bit, maybe about 1,000-ish years, to the timeline of the great, the original Kung Lao, the champion of Earthrealm before Goro showed up and kind of messed everything up. This path would lead us with a proper, just hard reboot of the Mortal Kombat franchise, just kind of like 9 was, but without the time shenanigans. We're just starting at this new starting point and going forward from here. It doesn't necessarily mean we have to start at this exact point in time, because if we do, sure, we get a lot of the classic characters. We can get Shao Kahn, we can get Shang Tsung, all that kind of stuff, but we don't get anyone from Earth. There'll be no Jax, there'll be no Sonya, there'll be no Kano, no Johnny, because they haven't been born yet for hundreds and hundreds of years. Unless we are indeed stuck in the past and we get the Jax, Johnny, Sonya, Kano functions, as you would, as they play exactly like those characters, but they're all new characters with new names. Honestly, who knows? I'm just spitballing because we don't have a lot to go off of right now, but this seems like a potential avenue we could be going down. That said, though, our exploding hourglass, our exploding sands of time, it definitely means something's up. This is the route we're going for Mortal Kombat 12. And if we're finally seeing this, the actual announcement of Mortal Kombat 12, I would think, I would hope, cannot be too far away. We are now in May. This is May the 1st, as the time I'm recording this. So hopefully sometime in May, we can get some Mortal Kombat 12 news. Who knows when it'll be, although I'll just tell you on the channel, when the time comes, you'll find full coverage of everything Mortal Kombat 12. So don't worry about that. And otherwise, well, that is the news, my friend. Please let me know what your speculation on this whole hourglass sands of time thing is, because this is my take, sure, but I could absolutely be dead wrong, right? Who actually knows? So let me know what you think in the comments below. And otherwise, well, I guess we're at the end of the video. So thank you very much for watching. Hope this video has found you well, and go out and play some Mortal Kombat.